This is breaking news, right? I'm in there baking some barbecue chicken. You don't know how to do that, in the oven. But anyway, so like I said, I'm letting YouTube play as I cook, whatever. And they put this chick in my recommendations. I think I heard of her before, and she'll interview whatever Trish Reagan. I don't know. Look like I subscribed to her, but anyway, yeah, like remember earlier when I was out here and I did the writing on the wall. This is not a coincidence. This is not a drill, y'all. I'm telling you this. Now, when I said that, something told me. Remember, I was talking, right? This was about an hour ago. They was over there laughing and giggling. Dude was over there, her boyfriend, and I said, y'all can't. And I tell you, I've been. If you're a '70s baby like me or whatever, '80s kid, you've been hearing that phrase from the old folks, writing on the wall, writing on the wall. That especially your family. You know, you got church. You're church folks. All right, long story short, because of y'all, when I started reading the Bible on my own, when I'm after I got out of the military, trying to figure out what's going. The point is, when I got to that verse, I could picture it. You know, the many take care of you. I'm like, oh, okay, that's where they get writing on the wall. It's a lot of sayings that you didn't know exactly where they got it from, even if you grew up in the church, Sunday school, whatever. But that's why I did that. All right, you like, so what's the big deal? Sounds like the guy told me to say that they don't see the handwriting on the wall. You're like, why? Because that's not a common phrase nowadays. And this video say 5 hours ago. I ain't make mine until about an hour and a half ago.
And they were like, no, he's been on the air too much. I finally I finally got the interview, but you wouldn't believe that was like that was like pulling teeth because there had been some decision made that they weren't going to be too friendly.
Now, me myself, remember, if you notice, I stopped using Fox as one of, I told you I stopped watching Fox, right? So everybody know that. And then, literally, kind of after I said it first, because not just because they were full of shit, like I said, they literally, like I said, gang stalking me. Stuff I did private. They literally was making fun of me, right? I didn't get mad like, oh, don't, because really I did. It's like, nigga, I can't touch you. Just like the dude, I can't touch you. You know, you're in New York, you're rich, you're protected, and I'm telling you, it was me. They was fucking. So I just stopped watching them. I said, okay, y'all full of it. And then a couple of weeks later, Trump literally comes out, said, Fox, you're going, just look it up. You're going down the road of CNN. Y'all gonna be just like CNN and MSNBC. And everybody did. I think a lot of people stopped fucking with Fox. So that's what this is about. Not that with me, but anyway.
With the president or the vice president anymore at that particular time. So they didn't want them on the air. And so this kind of thing happens. Can you imagine? I mean, would you turn down an interview with the president or the vice president? Well, this is what they were doing because they were trying so desperately to prop up the likes of Ron DeSantis, which I told you, he never stood a shot in HELL. And then there was Nikki Haley. Now,
That's another thing. Well, didn't I just tell them again? They're still going to hell. That she's just using it as that saying they don't have a shot in hell or ice bucket, ice cubes chance in hell. She's talking about Ron DeSantis and Nikki Haley, but that ain't it. It ain't hit yet. It ain't get to the part where I had to make this video. I had to turn my chicken down, turn my oven down.
Really never stood a shot because, well, she seemed a little too aligned with corporate interests, shall we say Fox News' interests. So, take a look at the stock price. It ain't pretty, folks, over the last several years. Of course, that has a lot to do with the changing medium, streaming, this, that, and the other that we're doing right here. Disney's not necessarily in any better shape. But their ratings have gone through some ups and downs, right? They were very anti-Trump, and all of a sudden, the little upstart Newsmax comes out of nowhere, and they're like, oh my gosh. Fox at one point at 7 p.m. was losing to Newsmax. because it became very anti-Trump. So that wasn't really working for them. And they tried something different. All of a sudden, now they're interviewing Fox all the time. I think they got the handwriting on the wall. But what was funny was when Donald Trump
That
said it
right
to
there,
Brett
you
Bell
heard that.
himself.
Who uses that nowadays? I haven't used that. I haven't used that on none of my videos, I don't think. I've been making videos for what, 4 or 5 years now? I don't even know. I don't keep count. And something earlier, an hour ago, something said, like right now, they got this. Say I said when I come up here, they got these idiots right there doing the U-turn shit right there. And remember, like I said, when they was over there earlier, laughing and giggling right when I was making a video about an hour ago. And I wasn't mad. I'm just like, God told me they don't see the handwriting on the wall. And I literally turned and did. She said the same. Her videos on from. So God is telling everybody. I get. He's telling everybody. These Democrats, these communists, these devil worshippers don't see the handwriting on the wall. If you don't know what that means, if you don't know it, look it up. Look up that verse. Just type it in. If you know what it means, you know. And for some reason, both of us keep talking about. Well, not keep talking about. And I haven't said it. I don't think I ever said it on video. They don't see the handwriting on the wall. It's over. I keep telling you, it is over. When the handwriting on, you look up what that verse is. That means it's over. I'm out. Like I said, I got some chicken in the oven, bacon.